After the long wait, we finally got our box of Chaos Origins. Finally our first set in a long time with Yugi in the front of it. And we had to open this with the Yugi playmats. For good luck, our goal is Starlight 2.0 of DMOC and BLS. Because if we pull a full art Starlight, we're just gonna max rarity the deck. Alright, we have Invoked, Babe Baron, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Fallen Paradise of Sacred Beast, Spiritual Power Recovery Potion, Virakim, the Divine Spirit of Artifice, that is Invoke support, Phantom Knights of the Umbrage Veil, Shamanite, Ignihorse Dragonus, Yamanga, the Fire Phantom. This one's a fusion card, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty good one, but I don't know the exact effect. Alright, we have Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Requiem, Summer, nice, Phantom Knights of Doom Solaret, I think that's how you say it. Superconductive Plasma Blast, Summoner of the Sacred Beast. Angelici Bastion. This is the chest archetype. Melfi Playtime Surprise. Mixosa, the Confounder. I think this one is that new fusion that everybody's been playing. Angelici Disturbance. It is a super poly target, if I'm correct. Honestly, don't know much about the cards that are in this set, but I do know like how they're played or like where they're usually in. Sacred Spirit Sword, Iwas. I thought this was a Sacred Beast card at first, but I'm pretty sure this is Invoke support, Alistair support. Prohibitive Power Patron Purview, Valia. I need to make this deck. Light and Darkness Ritual. Let's go. Oh shoot. We have the Blitz Click, Step Leader into Grain Blitz Click. Blitz Click Return Stroke, Imposter Shift, Serenemesa, Mystical Beast of the Forest, and Angelici Problem. Let me know if you guys are excited for the set, or if you have a specific card that you're looking forward to, or even just excited about the new archetypes that are in here, like the Sacred Beast, the Blitzclick, the Angelici, or the Ritual of Light and Darkness. We have Chaos Magic, or Mystic Box, my bad, Glitch Clutch Null Gainer, Twilight Spectre Ravage, Invoked Oceanus, Martyr of the Sacred Beasts, Blitzclick Alternator, Angelici Enlisted, Thundercrash Snarecrow, and S-Force World Sorting. I swear, as Yu-Gi-Oh cards keep being printed, I feel like they make the names more and more difficult to read. Milfi's Joyful Surprise, S-Force Signify, Melfi Footsteps, Phantom Knights of Doom Solaret, Astrozoma Urania. I think this one, no, it's not a full art, but this one is comes in a Starlight. Focus. Elf Notes, Quatrain of Succession, Power Patron Shade of the Final Hour, Distrust Paranoia, Garden of Talstones. But yeah, the art on that's actually pretty cool. I don't remember what it does, but I do know that that was a card that not many people really looked into. Melfi Godmommy, Light and Darkness Ritual, the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Requiem, Summer, the 3 Champions of the Sword Soul. I always get say that one wrong. Hey, that's cool. Alright, we have the Ignihorse, Dragonus, Yamanga, Stealth, Angel Cradle, Lane Restriction. We have Super Conductive Plasma Blast, Invoke Oceanus, Fallen Paradise, S-Force Origin, Infinity of the Sacred Beast, Ravio, Lord of Phantasm, Clown Crew Finale, Mixosa, Angelici Bastion, Phantom Knights of the Umbral Veil, or Umbrage Veil. Come on, we need some more Ritual of Light and Darkness cards. Rollat, I believe that's what it's called. Prohibitive Power Patron, Purview, Twilight Spectre, Ray Rage, Melfi's Joyful Surprise, S4 Signify, and ooh, Alistair the Reminiscent as our secret. That is actually a pretty cool pull. Shamanite. We are the shaman here on this channel. Melfi Playtime Surprise, Gamma Summon, Foolish Trap Hole. They made another trap hole, I did not know that. Pretty interesting though. Alright, we have Blitzclick Step Leader, Invoke Bayburn, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Glitch Clutch Null Gainer, Mind Shuffle, sick card, Lane Restriction, Power Patron Shade of the Final Hour, Imposter Shift, and Finale. Let's put the Mind Shuffle right here. Alright, we have Melfi Footsteps, Spiritual Power Recovery Potion, Sacred Spirit Sword Iwas, Grey Layer, Invoked Sorath, Ignihorse, Bastion, Mystical Beast of the Forest, Thunder Crash, Snare Crow. But yeah, I don't know what how far an extent of the rarities that they go in this set. I do know that they have the new 2.0 Starlights, but other than that, I don't know if there's any collector rares. And yeah, Abyss of the Sacred Beast, Sacred Beast Combined Assault, Chaos Mystical Box, Sacred Beast Thunderclap, Theo Realize Pass Lol. Come on, focus. That is a cool card to pull, just because I love this archetype. Gamma Summon, Melfi Playtime Surprise, Angelici Enlisted, Yamanga. Yamanga. I might have a slight mispronunciation with that one. But yeah, definitely working on max rarity. That's a word. But yeah, trying to get the max rarity of all the Power Patrons stuff. I literally just got a Medius recently. We have Twilight Spectre, Ray Rage, Blitzclick Step Leader, Spiritual Power Recovery Potion, Sacred Beast Combined Assault, into the Phantom Knights of Malevolent Scythe. That's kind of sick. Blitzclick Alternation, Alternator. The Phantom Knights of Umbrage Veil, Angelici Disturbance, S-Force World Sorting. I haven't done an opening in a while, so this is kind of hit or miss. Especially with all the pronunciation of the cards. We have S-Force Origin, Mystic Box, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Light and Darkness Ritual, S-Force Nightcatcher. We are not pulling the cards that we need. Blitzclick Return Stroke, Elf Note's Quatrain of Succession, Garden of Tailless Stone, and Foolish Trap Hole. We need to pull more Ritual Light and Darkness cards. We have 3 of the Rituals, which is pretty good, even though it's a common. But we need to pull the actual Ritual monsters, and we need to pull the support. We have Prohibitive Power Patron Purview, Phantom Knights of Doom, Glitch Clutch Null Gainer, Grey Layer, Iwas, there it is, Divine Spirit of the Law. Getting a lot of Alistair cards. Shamanite, S-Force World Sorting, Disturbance, Alternator. Gotta go faster. Alright, we have Fallen Paradise, Bayburn, Melfi Footsteps, Melfi Joyful Surprise, 3 champions again, nice. Phantom Knights, Imposter Shift, Disturbance, Paranoia, and Return Stroke. I pulled this card on Master Duel, and I thought I pulled it in real life, and I was like, wait a minute, this card hasn't come out yet. We have Abyss of the Sacred Beast, Oceanus, Summer, Godmommy, and Clown Crew Dristy. Didn't need that. Thunder Crash, Co-Founder, Yomagna, Power Patron, Shade of the Final Hour. Okay, we're almost done max raritying the decks that we were planning to max rarity, which is pretty good. Sacred Sword, or Sacred Spirit Sword, Iwas, Sacred Beast, Twilight Spectre, Prohibited Power Patron. Ooh, Hideout in the Sky Column. Did I say so? That was the Blitzclick field spell. Guardian, Tailstone, Enlisted, Gamma Summon, Elfin Notes, Quadrant of Succession. Next pack we have Grey Lair, Fallen Paradise, Spiritual Potion, Glitch Clutch Null Gainer, Emmy Blitzclick. Man, we are not pulling anything that we need. Jealousy Problem, Mystical Beast Forest, Clown Crew Finale, and Ignihorse. Come on, where's the good pulls at? Okay, we have Abyss of the Sacred Beast, S-Force Origin, Chaos Mystic Box, Melfi Godmommy, and ooh, Chaos Magical Hats. That's not a bad one. Could have pulled that one in Starlight right though, because it is a one of. Foolish Trap Hole, and Surprise. I honestly haven't watched much openings of this, so I don't know how, I guess, consistent it is to pull the cards you need, but there is a lot of stuff in this pack, surprisingly, that I've come to realize later on. Oceanus, Plasma Blast, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Sacred Beast Thunderclap, Crackle, Shamanite, Bastion, Disturbance, and Return Stroke. That is our second secret rare, so it doesn't look like we're going to be getting anything good. At least from the perspective of Rolad. Big Baron, Joyous Surprise, Phantom Knight Doom, Summer, Calamity of the Sacred Beast, come on, Gamma Summon, and Elf Note. We are down to the last 3 packs of this box. Honestly, these boxes already felt like bad luck from the way that they came in late. We have Light and Darkness Ritual, Iwas, Step Leader, Signify, into, ooh, Destire, and Jealousy, Thunder Crash, Stealth, S-Force, Power Patron, Shade of the Final Hour. Last 2 packs. But yeah, let me know how your guys' opening of this set was. And if you pulled the cards that you wanted. We have Footsteps, Rank Up Magic, Grey Lair, Thunderclap, into Angelici opening to E4. That is a chess move. Problem, Imposter Shift, Paranoia, and Enlisted. On to the last pack. We have Origin, Abyss, Godmommy, ooh, Combined Assault into the Purification Power Patron. That is nice. I love that. Foolish Trap Hole, Blitzclick Alternator, Lane Restriction, and Stones. I hope that this one doesn't come in Starlight, but at the same time I do hope it comes in Starlight, because that is definitely a card that I'm gonna need for max rarity. So on to our second box. Alright, we have S-Force Origin, Abyss of the Sacred Beast, God Mommy, Combined Assault, Ragged Records of Rights. That is a really good card. Foolish Shuffle, Blitzclick Alternator, Lane Restriction, and Telestones. Next pack we have Baberon, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Fallen Paradise, Spiritual Power Recovery, Nightcatcher, Phantom Knight's Umbrage, Shamanite, Ignohorse, and Yomagna. Rank Up, Requiem, Summer, Doom, Plasma Blast into Dristy, Bastion, Surprise, Co-Founder, and Disturbance. Next we have Iwas, Purview, Light and Darkness Ritual, Step Leader, Emmy, Blitzclick Return Stroke, Imposter Shift. Man, where is the roulette stuff? We are not getting lucky at all. All we're pulling is just Blitzclick. I wonder if that Dristy is she's a one of, or if you play multiple in the Clown Crew deck. Mystic Box, Null Gainer, Ray Ridge, Oceanus into E4. Bad. Alternator, Listed, Snarecrow, and S-Force World Sorting. But yeah, for the Clown Crew deck, I still need the main monster, and then I think I need 2 more rituals. We have Surprise, Signify, Footsteps, Doomed, Melfi Rabbies, Elf Note, Tower Patron, Paranoia, and Talistone. I didn't even know that was not a common. I guess I thought the Melfi would have been a common. Alright, we have God Mommy, Light and Darkness Ritual, Requiem, Summer, Martyr, Ignohorse, Yomagna, Stealth, and Lane Restriction. So far, this set is not looking good. This is reminding me of when I opened up the Magia box, Battles of Legend, I think. Plasma Blast, Oceanus, Sacred Beast, S-Force Origin. I say that, and we go into the Black Chaos. Nice, that is a card. Clown Crew Finale. Got the Bastion, and then the Umbrage Veil. Honestly, I thought this looked so weird just reading Black Chaos, but at the same time, like, it really fits its theme. It's such a nice card, too. Alright, we have Thalia, Ray Rage, Surprise, Signify. Ooh, there's the Uriah. Shamanite, Surprise, Gamma Summon, Foolish Trap Hole. Having an issue pulling these cards apart, and that's why when you look at me doing this opening, it looks really weird. Step Leader, Baberon, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Null Gainer, and Possess Destiny Win. Snare Crow, Gamma Summon, and Playtime Surprise. So far, this is our only good pull. Alright, we have Footsteps, Spiritual Recovery, Iwas, Gray Layer into... Ooh, okay, this one is a good pull. Zena, Deceiving Dolls Maidens. because I know that this card is crazy. Listed Yamagna, Alternator, and Umbrage Veil. Because this one is, I'm forgetting what the name of that card is. It's a Burning Abyss card. It's not Beatrice, right? Or maybe it is Beatrice. The card that it's basically a card that can be dumped to the graveyard. Alright, we have the Sacred Beast, Combined Assault, Chaos Mystic Box, Thunderclap. Ooh, another Purification. Nice. Disturbance, World Sorting, and Co-Founder into the Stealth. But yeah, it's basically a foolish 4/5, I believe. But you can also use monsters in your hand, I think? I believe that's how that card works. Alright, we have other Thunderclap, Requiem, Plasma Blast, Signify, into Distir, Co-Founder, or Confounder, Stealth, Problem, into Paranoia. But yeah, these cards feel very waxy, I guess is the right word. Like they really want to like stick together. Even like the packs are kind of like weird to open. And I hope that's not because of like it being hot out and stuff. Alright, we have Origin, Chaos Mystic Box, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Blind Darkness Ritual, into another Chaos Magical Hats. We have Return Stroke, Quadrant Succession, Talus Stones, Foolish Trap Hole. But yeah, these cards, like, they just don't want to separate. And that's why this opening feels really weird. Okay, we have Purview, Doom Solaret, Clutch Null Gainer, Grey Layer, into Iwas, Shamanite, World Sorting, Disturbance, Alternator. Only a few packs left. I think we still have one more secret possible in this pack, or in the set box. Can we? There we go. We have Fallen Paradise, Bay Baron, Melody Footsteps, Joyful Surprise, into the Blitzclick Breakaway, Umbrage Veil, Imposter Shift, Paranoia, into Return Stroke. Not looking good on the hopes for a full art Starlight, Black Magician of Chaos. Abyss, the Sacred Beast, Oceanus, Summer, Miltfee, God Mommy, Whisker, Blitzclick, Snarecrow, Confounder, Yamagna, Power Patron. Man, the amount of Blitzclick stuff we are getting is crazy. And honestly, not a good thing. I'm not really interested in this deck whatsoever. We have Iwas, Combined Assault, Spectre, Power Patron, into, ooh, that is our third Purification. Telestone, Enlisted, Gamma Summon, and Quatrain Succession. Will we pull a full art? Let me know. We have Grey Layer, Fallen Paradise, Recovery Potion, Clutch Null Gainer, into Sacred Beast release, Problem, Finale, into Ignores. Man, we are not getting lucky with any of the Roulette stuff. It's literally everything else. We've literally just gotten Sacred Beast stuff. We've literally gotten Blitzclick. That's about it. Sacred Beast, Origin, Mystic Box, Melfi, and Surge. Stealth, Lane Restriction, Foolish Trap Hole, 2 Playtime, Surprise. That's interesting to know that they have 2 secret rares in their archetype. So they have Surge and then they have the other dude. I don't even know, and I don't want to know what the ratios are. Oceanus, Plasma Blast, Sorcerer of the Swamp, to Haman, Shamanite, Bastion, Disturbance, Return Stroke. Dang. That was like our last secret of the opening too, because it's only 2 secrets, and then 1 Ultra. Unfortunate. We got Baberon, Joyful, Doom Solaret, Summer, ooh, Celtic Mystic, Gamma Summon, Mystical Beast, Finale, and Succession. That one's a pretty cool card, but I don't think it's really played with, because it is a normal summon, I believe. Actually, no, it's normal special. Alright, we have Light and Darkness, Iwas, Step Leader, Signify into Annihilate, Retro Glite. I think this one's really good. I don't remember what the effect is. I'll read that after. Thunder Crash, Stealth, S-Force World Sorting, and Final Hour. Alright, let me see this one. This one's also an Ultra, right? I think. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, except monsters that were summoned this turn, negate that activation, then you can banish face down all face-up monsters your opponent controls except monsters summoned this turn. If this set card is in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can set one trap from your deck. Not bad. Alright, and then final pack of our opening. Let's get something good. We have Melfeet Footsteps, Requiem, Grey Layer, Thunderclap into Viracam. Nice. Problem, Shift, Paranoia, and Enlisted. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed this opening, please do leave a like and subscribe. I will be posting more soon.